masawa ndi kumina tsibilitsa gorobero shalelo rugamba lolo masaba Elgon FM shimiana ndo rakomba otsine eranga munzu kwabelenga kutabulani bakini befe bifu kubiri kama humikataru kumwezi kulikwe hase saba mwiko kwa kuma bili abili musatu eranga lula kurugwe karano mwanya simamesera ho kama kono kali abunare ano basale munzu kwabelenga okuna bacheni kwama mu Posta Uganda eranga belenga lula sose uzapange mbakanisa kakase bananga mukosi Mr. Bwashan eranga niyo zapange mbele sabakini bano ndimani bakeni bali bataru ndimani mukala mani anenga kijambo Moses ali EMS awashina moi Posta Uganda atenaba mani mali Agnes awano ina abanga ramba ni litu generi namara naba mani papa amonya angre na aramba ndiko ndio nabanga ibaweka bina babenga bebura home. So right now I want to tell you that you are welcome to Elgon FM Rukamba Masaba. We cover Eastern region and we cover even some parts of Western Kenya. We cover districts like Mbale, Buddha, Bada City, Napa, Musimba, Buddha, Zelongo, Kabuli, Kaya, Taka, Panisa, we reach Northern Sorority, Kapchola, and this side of Marava, Usia, we also go up to some parts of Songa, and also Western Kenya, some districts covered. So welcome here, Posta Uganda. I want to give you this opportunity for guests. You said hi to our beloved listeners. I will start with Mama. They said it's always my mother. Come first on everything before men also tastes. Mama, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. I'm called Alwano Agnes, PRO, Posta Uganda. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Papa, Mr. Kijambo, Moses, most welcome.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Moderator.
Thank you very much, Moderator, and the listeners out there. My name is Amonya Agbe. I'm the Manager, Agency and Financial Services, Posta Uganda. Thank you.
Okay, Aweneo, Mavelinga Mpawira, Mr. Kijambo Moses, and Mr. Agnes Awano, and Mr. Amonya Agbe. Hello, Mr. Kijambo, do you speak some English?
I do.
I mean some Rumasa.
No, Uganda.
Yes. Okay, because I want our listeners also to give them so much.
Yes.
So I'll first ask you, Madam Agnes, to first tell us. Yes, we've been hearing about Posta Uganda. What is Posta Uganda? Where is it found? When was it started? Then we shall tell Mr. Kijambo will translate that maybe after.
Thank you very much, the moderator. Allow me bring you greetings from the Managing Director of Posta Uganda. That is Mr. Aninaitwe James, who is making sure that Ugandans and non-Ugandans get good, easy, cheaper services available anywhere. I also want to let our listeners know that Posta Uganda that people always ask, is Posta still alive? I always ask, when did it, where was the barrier? I want to let you know that Posta Uganda is very alive and really still serving the Ugandans and non-Ugandans. And our services are very many compared to what people think. People still our mindset thing, people think Posta is still dealing with only letters.
Yeah.
Because those days it was about the letters.
You put a letter in a
Envelope.
box, they take it to Kampala.
And to the box, you
Yeah,
exactly. It is not what people think. When you come to post office, you will not believe what is there. There are a lot of things that we do. In fact, it's just time that will make us not speak much about
I
it.
wish we use it and know about
We
this.
are going to try as much as possible to make the listeners, but we are not going to finish because there are very many. We have services offered. First of all, we have in all our branches, we have estates whereby people can rent them for offices.
Harvested.
Yes.
Posta Uganda, I thought you just deliver messages.
No,
You mean you even have rentals?
Yes, we have rentals.
Commercial.
You can rent and do your business. Any kind of, we don't limit you because we are Posta, we do. No, you can do whatever you want. You see that this is a space. I think if I do this kind of business, when you come to our head office, Kampala, you'll find so many people there lining up and getting different services.
Okay.
For example, we partner in business. We partner with MTN. We partner with the Post Bank. We have Airtel. We have Safe Posta. When you see any border written Safe Posta, that is under post office.
Of course, these companies you're talking about, MTN, they just do part of the job. Some part.
Yes.
A certain department in what you have been doing.
Yes, but you will find all those things in post office.
Okay.
You will find them all there. We also do delivery of goods and services. You can decide to say you want to build in mbale, but you buy materials from Kampala.
So we can trust Posta Uganda.
Trust Posta Uganda. There is nothing which will get lost.
To deliver material.
At your doorstep. At your doorstep. Unless if you say now, bring those things and leave them at Elgon FM. But if you say you're going to bring them up to my home, I know people are going to ask, most homes in Uganda, we don't have addresses. Whereby we say, okay, bring to this box number. Now, when you tell us that I am in Elgon, there is this mango tree, or this kind of a tree, you'll find me standing here. Also have all over now the new districts which are there. In all, so maybe even in the village where you don't see post office is there. As long as you can give us a call that I have my items to deliver them to post office from your district or from your village, post office will find you there. So it is very easy, and I want to let you know that post office is cheaper compared to other
any other service.
Any other service. If you compare how much we charge with other people, you will find that Posta Uganda is really doing.
For example, if I have two bags of rice, I want to deliver them to Kampala, I can give them to Posta.
Exactly.
Then you deliver them to Kampala.
Deliver them to Kampala, and exactly where you want it to be. But also the other thing is that for us, when the things get lost and you've given it to us, and it gets lost, we are able to pay you back.
If I bring my luggage.
Yes, because we give you a document that we have received your.
Once you receive my luggage.
Yes.
It gets lost from anywhere.
Yes. As long as where we are supposed to deliver it to, they have not signed. Because when I bring you pick your items from mbale, I take them to Kampala as post office. You will not see me carrying the things, but post office is working. Now, if I take your rice, like you said, you want to take 2 bags of rice to Kampala, I must reach there, make the person whom you said should sign.
Communicate with that
Communicate and put a signature that the things I have received. That's when, if you come to us that your things got lost, when I have a signature of your person, I have not to pay you.
And even you call it the sender and the receiver.
Exactly. And you're able to see that the person you send the things to received your things. Because sir, there are people who will say they didn't receive when they have received. Now, if you have sent us with those items and we don't get the person you have sent us to, we call you back and ask you, we didn't find this person, whom should we give this? So automatically you give us the contact person, then finally we deliver that. Now also you are able sorry, you're able to track your things.
Once they get
If your things are leaving Kampala and Entebbe, they are going to, let's say they are going to China. Now, in between Entebbe and China, you're stopping in Ethiopia.
you mean even you take up abroad?
Yes, it is not only Uganda. In fact, in outside countries are more serious than us here in business. If you come to our office and see the number of things we transport to outside countries on a daily basis, there is not even space.
There are some people who want to take banana for their children in abroad.
Yes.
Caro,
Exactly.
Ginat. So Posta can deliver.
Can deliver. Apart from those things like fish, things that can be perishable,
Perishable.
we can't take. Then there are those things that are not allowed even at the airport, because we don't have our plane that picks things from Entebbe to wherever they are going. We use those very means. Now there are things which are not allowed at airport. Even us, we cannot take it. But then you ask, there are people who say, but you see, Posta is not trusted because they take our things and then we find things lost. You know why you find your things lost? Is because we have told you that this and you, when you come to our office, you see the list of things we don't transport. So there are customers who will come and hide the things inside. Because they think there's no machine that will detect that there is something inside there. And yet we have machines that can detect that we have said we don't want a phone. I'm giving an example. We don't want a phone in this package. We don't transport, yes, but we do transport phones. I'm just giving an example. So somebody, because you know they don't allow phones, will push the phone inside because these people will not know that there are phones here. At the end of it, our machines will show us that there is a phone inside. So even us, we don't want your items to be dropped or down, because at the end of the day, you'll come back to us that the things got lost. So what we do, we remove away.
The unwanted.
Unwanted, we remove it away, because now that will cause us some problems. We don't want to cause confusion. So
another service.
Pardon?
Another service.
So those are some of the services that Posta is having, and then they are going to talk in details about those services that I have not mentioned here.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, my Agnes. I wanted to give this opportunity to Mr. Kijambo to just translate for us what Mama has spoken in Uganda.
And he's actually going to add about more details of what I have not said in EMS, what they do in EMS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Papa, you can lead this chance.
neyanzege moderator. Nga madamu Agnes bakugambye post office yatandikibwawo era nga service ya government evunanyizibwa okutambuza amabaluwa mu Uganda ne mu nsi yonna. Post office teyakoma ku mabaluwa naye yafaayo nnyo okulaba nga egoberera omuntu wa bulijjo kiki kyasinga okwagala kikyakola ng'abantu abalala bandibadde bakiwa omuntu wa bulijjo ku bbeeyi ya waggulu. So kati yo neefaayo nereeta enkola ezaayo ezinayamba omuntu wa bulijjo kubanga service ya government. So mu nkola ezo mulimu estates, mulimu financial services. Estates tutegeeza okusobola okujja n'opangisa ku bizimbe byaffe, kubeerako always rooms, kubeerako always offices, kusobola okussa office oba ya mateeka oba ya mobile money oba kiba kiraga okutunda, so kitundira mu post office. Wonna n'embaale wano era bw'ogendawo bajja kuwa space. Then financial services ezo sente eziva ebweru. Yes, sir. Buli w'olaba post office, ekizimbe kya posta kiriko awala wapangisibwa. Kubanga singa oba ogoberedde post office buli weeri wali strategically located, walabwa amangu. So kati tusinziirako kyo netugamba okulabwa amangu okwaffe kakuganyulwemu n'abantu abalala. So kati tuteekawo offices awo abantu abali basobola okupangisa ne batusa services zaabwe eri abantu abalala. kyetugaa ku estates. So si kusulamu naye koleramu business. Yes, sir. Kati financial services Mr. Agro jajjogerako naye nayo service ya Posta. Then tulina safe Posta. Safe Posta eno nkola ya boda nti wobeera nga olina ekikyagala kitambule mangu tugeze oli wano ku radio naye nga kooti erina document gyeyagala mu bwangu. Kati tukozesa enkola ya safe Posta negidusayo mangu netuko just okozesa simu yo noteekako app ka safe Posta n'ogiyita nejja wooli nepikinga netwala woyagala nga nawe olaba nga bwetambula kubanga bibeera online. Then enkola endala eya logistics oba transportation eyo tukyagirimu okutambuza amaguzi nga bagambye nekiva Mbale ekigenda Soloti ekigenda e Kampala. Then enkola endala eya e-Posta. E-Posta ka box waliwo box buli bubiri akabox akasoke kana kali ku kisenge ak'ekisumuluzo eyo physical enkola enkadde naye twagamba nti waliwo abantu abalala ba corporate oba abantu abalala b'omulembe guno kubanga tekinologi yajja kulongoosaamu nkola zaffe. So kati tukozesa tekinologi ono okulaba nga tutuusa empeereza yaffe gy'oli mu bwangu. Kati e-Posta yenkola ate ya tekinologi tetwagala kusigalya amabega. Kati enkola eno ogulawo akabox n'emitwalo 2 ka mwaka naye osobola okulaba ebice ebiri mu box yo bateekamu ebbaluwa message ejjeewo osobola okusaba bagikudeliveringire wonna wooli tugeze kasinga ofuna ebbaluwa wali ku post office message ejja wano n'ogaa nti amugireete.
Bwe mba nina box yange post office ey'emyaka 2 ey'omwaka ogumu that is at 20,000 naye kati what are the returns mba nsobola ogikozesa ntya bwe mbeera ne message kati mba nsindikira bwereere oba
enkola yaddala
kati mba nagula box yange
eyo office yo nga bw'opangisa room n'okoleramu emirimu gyo. So kati byonna by'okoleramu gw'omanyi. So kati box omugaso gwa box nti bakuteramu amabaluwa agava mu bifo ebyenjawulo eyo address yo gwe bakusanga tojagamba muntu tate weta amakoona yambuka kkirira naye omugabo gambi teeka mu box number weti kati yo box eyo waba kyaddemu nga so tuli mu Uganda n'ensi yonna okutwalizaamu oba osindika UK oba osindika Germany oba Australia oba Austria oba US begenda ku post office bagenda bakozesa EMS oba nyala bakozesa post office okusinziira ku bwangu bw'ekitereko ekyosindika.
Wembuuza mu bino byonna bye mukola do you also store kangambe nina gano zange z'ettaka nina ebyo empapula zange z'obusomi nina biki nangamba kange mbitereke mu post office
awo tekikikola mandate yaffe tukkiriza kukuuma documenti yo nga bwolaba conduit oba pipe ey'amazzi nti amazzi bagasindikira ne gayitamu ne gagenda eri bagakozeseza kati naffe bwe tukola.
Wanyala nabi umuleke sobanga okozesa kusimya nanula kwamakina Elgon FM ebo basale befe kukwama mu Posta Uganda rangere mani kuka Jambo Moses n'abamanyi mai Agnes Awano n'abamanyi mukosi amonya agreba lyo bala ku Posta Uganda nga niyo kumulimo kwayo kubanga bakola services zitase bakola kukama kubolela ibakama kuwelesa busa bupa hata babanga bawelesa bubaha yes ngomanyile wele balwa yo bachira atendi chira kambili chese banyala babanga bakola bali ni space namwe bali ni bifo byese banyala bakupangisa wabanga osubulira mushele mbamono bali ni office yabwe bali ni tsitu tsese bali natsonga nibo Posta Uganda wotsa wapangisa wabanga osubulira mo business yo obalukana oli ni mobile money agent obo shusa sene ngukora money change you can go wabanga otsa wapangisa era wabanga orambera ama kuboleresha indani banyaba banga transporting ebintu byo babira ibura foili nga omwana papa ali mu China ukana ko mwiriro ibintu kimwe kuku omwiriro obusima bwe bulo omwiriro kamale yaliko unyalo ekina Posta Uganda yakwirira unyalo bakokana mu mwiriro ku muchere kwe mu Uganda aliko babulo wawelesa ba Posta banakwirira byambuhendeke bitse mu China obe Dubai obawa banyala babanga ba transportingira ebintu byo yabanga birashi bitabura bora yi busa. Another I want to come back to Mr. Agre Amonya. I'm told you want to tell us something about financial this is financial what message nazomuzi Can I say trust you nemba sente zange nemuzi sindiko bulungi nga tebirimu ate gundi akoze bwati ate
Yeah, thanks so much, moderator, and our listeners out there. Once again, my name is Amonya Agre. I'm the manager, agency and financial services, Posta Uganda. Financial services is one of the services that Posta Uganda is offering to our people, and mostly we deal with what my sister Agnes has said, like MTN, Airtel, that is mobile money. We also have agency banking, where we are partnering with the Posta Uganda, Post Bank, Stanbic Bank, and soon we shall also enroll to other banks. We also have an international transfer, that's money remittance, whereby we have, in partnership with a company called Gyro, which is in Denmark, and we are offering money transfer service, just like Western Union, MoneyGram, but ours is more cheaper than those other services. And currently we are still dealing with the EU countries, that is other European countries. We shall also be enrolling to other countries, like in Arab countries, then on some part of the world. I also want to add on what Agnes has said. Your products or your items, once you send to our end of our post office, so far she has mentioned about 48, but now we have 50 post offices, and we are also going to reach out to where post office is not yet there. Like there are some other districts which are new, and we are yet going there, and we shall have our branches there. So a moment your item has reached a post office, since we are now having the digitalized system, because we are now transferring out from the other old post office where people used to talk about, and we are now digitalizing the system. That's why now we are changing from box number, because we call them box number. Of course, they are box numbers, they are boxes on the wall, but now we are changing them to addresses. We are now calling them addresses, not box number, because box number is the old fathers and old, but now we are having addresses. We call them addresses, and we also offer these electronic addresses, where I also want to give out now for whoever wants to open up a personal address or company whatsoever. You can log in either in your smartphone or on your internet on www.eposta.ug. That one automatically you will do all your system, your addresses at your doorstep, where you are sitting, whether you are in the party, whether somewhere else, you can have those systems, and you pay up your 20,000, then you will get definitely your address. But for the issue of financial services, we offer those at all our post offices. So you will go there and get all those services at affordable rate.
I want to just get some 1-2 chorus. Basada ingarahubanga wakabi wauje kurafuyo ngawabele ngarukana ukanagumanya aho byamba aho bina na eferi no musafu sine ndwera no ndwera ni no musafu tsarana ndwera musafu sine tsesera wone rawabanga rukana le aho byamba gana ni ku Posta Uganda ngoyo wamanya urukana nana ndese abanga bakora. This is also is SMS in Elgon. Thanks so much for hosting those visitors in the studios. But is that service paid before or it is for free? Okay, I think they will have to answer you on that.
one we are talking about?
Yes. Then another one is saying, is Malemwa Simon from Mukone says, if I open my account, how long does it take to expire? Okay, they will let you know whether they open accounts or what, anything related. Majem Peace from Bunamba, thank you for the program. Okay, he's just appreciating. And right now, let me get our first call. Hello? Hello? Yes, Coca. Yes, Freddy Watehara. Freddy Manafa. Ibu Magali. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Mm. 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 Okay. Okay. Wanyara Musa. Wanyara Nasim. This was Fred Hera from Namisingwa. He's asking. He's first appreciating that. Thank you so much for this service. Actually, I thought it's no longer operating, but he is asking, can you get an agent from Namisingwa, because they might have a message, but now getting a taxi from Namisingwa to Mbale and again, that process. Can't you get agents like from Budunda, Manafa, Ramboli, Mbale district? We have Mbale district now. Siroko, Budunda, so that we have agents in those townships, town councils to help us in this. Yes, even if somebody can want to just deliver from Siroko to Mbale, but just take to Posta office in Budaderi Town Council, you open an agent. Then the service will keep. Then the second one says, how much is opening up an address? Okay, I think I can address that on such things. Let's pick the second one. Yes. Nano, Shende Sahara Yokuka, Shende Sahara. Yes, can I think Ipato? Yes. Okay. Kenneth is Ronko, just appreciating. Thank you so much. Last caller, where are you? Before the last call, and this one says he's who? Makowe Ronald from Mumbo. Says thank you so much for resurrecting our poster. This message is interesting. Why? Karabuka. Godfrey Buddha. Oh, Godfrey from Buddha is asking, is Posta Uganda services, is it for those government workers, or those who work in government only, or even them local people can enjoy the service? So I'll just ask the team from Posta Uganda to at least hit on those questions, then we can say call it a day.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will answer some few, then I give my colleagues also to answer the others. I want to start with this one. Is it for government or for other people also? I want to tell you, our dear listeners, that Posta Uganda is for all people. Ugandans, non-Ugandans, civil servants or non-civil servants,
employed, unemployed,
employed, unemployed. So it's for everyone. So it's not for the selected team or group. So it serves everyone. That's why we say it is cheap and it helps people. Only that people don't know. People think it is very expensive, it is costly. And yet this is what we're trying to see. How do we help people who cannot afford to maybe drive from here to Kampala? Who cannot afford to drive from here to Soroti to go and take these things? So we deliver it at a cheaper cost, looking for the way of making people's life comfortable. Then, Godfrey, thank you for your appreciation. We are grateful. May God bless you. Also, Kenneth, we appreciate you also for being our good listener this evening. Fred from Namisinda, I will leave to my colleagues to answer that. About then the other caller, I think he just sent a message about how does it take, how long does it take for them to open it. I will leave my colleagues also to answer that. And then the services, is it paid for or not? Yes, we do pay the services. Like we say, it is cheap compared to
cheap and secure.
It's cheap and secure. So it is not for free, but we do it at very, very low price. Yes, thank you.
Then before they go to answer those questions, I would like you to answer this also. Jennifer from Bobutu, Namisinga says, how much is rent? I think you'll give a related example of rent.
Okay.
Those where somebody want to make business, those spaces.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Rent depends on where you are. I can't say that the rent in Kampala can be the same like in mbale, can be the same like in Kabramaido, can be the same like in Gulu. These are all different places. But when you come, depending on the district where you are, and you say this is the space. You know, there are people who can even decide to share one room. Like in Kampala, it's common, not only Kampala, even in Mbale here. It is common whereby you can even find 5 people owning one shop.
There is a barber.
There's a barber. Or let me say they are gomesi. There are somebody dealing with gomesi. Then another one on one side says I want jewelries. Then another one says I'm going to deal with the men's suits. Then the other one says I'm only going to deal with it. And then others says I want only a ladies item.
But in one room. So you share the rent.
You share the rent.
Cheap.
Then the other one can say, this one I can't share with anyone. I want the whole room, me alone. So those ones are also charging. We charge differently. So I would welcome.
I think you'll give the contacts.
Yes, I'm going to give the contacts after my colleagues answering the remaining questions. Yes.
Mr. Agri.
Yes, thank you so much, moderator. I want to answer some few questions. I want to start with someone who called from Namisinga. Of course, Namisinga, I've been there. I've gone there many times. To have an agent is not our problem, but it's to have the maintenance. How can these agents be maintained? But as I made mention, we have now 50 DPOs, we call them DPOs, those are district post offices. We have about 50, but also all over the country, special branches. That's where, since I said, like for example, Namisinga is a new district, of course I've been there. That's why I've said some new districts we shall also be reaching there. But all the same, as my sister Agnes made mention, that wherever you have your item, when you bring them to post office, we will get our staffs there. They are called mail handlers, they are called post, there are so many of them with titles. But your items will be delivered to your doorstep. They will even reach to Namisinga as well. Okay. I also want to answer how long will the account expire? Fine. All our addresses, they do expire in 1 year. So at every year, you will have to renew. So if you have opened an e-box, which means 20,000. You will now be paying 20,000 for the next period also. Let's say, for example, you pay like today is 30th of June. Then you will again pay 30th of June 2024. But if you have these addresses on the wall, that one the same applies, that you will pay at every year. But the addresses on the wall differs according to which district or which location your address is. There are others that pay 90,000 per year. Others pay 30,000. It depends on which location of the district.
Okay. Mr. Kijambo, please wind up.
Yeah, thank you, moderator. Maybe there is a question that has been left hanging. How much is opening up a post address? That is because my colleague said we have addresses and numbers. So when you talk of addresses, we are meaning e-post. You only need 20,000. Okay. The whole year, you will spend 20,000 and enjoy all the benefits. So with the EMS, maybe if you have any information or any question that you need to know about EMS, you can reach us on our email. Wa mu Uganda nti woba oyagadde box eri ya mitwalo ebiri oli kyabuuza sente mmeka sente mmeka okuva ne address wetaaga mitwalo ebiri era kufakikiringira bwerere ngaoyogera byabwerere si byabwerere tusinziira ku services zetuwonza naye yalabe nga tufutinga bakola obwerere so ya mitwalo ebiri omwaka kati oba yakwebuuza ku bikwatagana ne EMS oba ebisinga ku EMS oyinza otukubira ku 0-4-4 232 4 oba ku email address ems.ugapost.co.ug. Oba otufuna buli post office nawe ogenda email gyegisangawo tuyinza sewo tuyinza.
Okay, Mama, as you wind up, do you have an app, like post office app? Yeah, you responded all that. Okay, go.
Let me give our dear listeners contacts of where you can get us. WhatsApp 0741 56 63 74. Then direct calls 0414 255 511. Then when you want to email us, at customer care at Yuga Post.
You have customer care?
Yes. Customer care at Uga Post.
At Uga Post.
That is if you want to email.
Okay.
Then inquiries at ugapost.co.ug. Then Twitter at ugapost1.
Okay.
Thank you very much, our dear listeners, for listening to us. Thank you.
Okay, maybe to add on your question about the app. Yes, we have the app. You can go to your Google Store. Then you just log in or download ePost. Then you will get the app there. ePost.
All the services are there.
All the services, and you will get all other things.
Just download the app on your Android phone, and then you enjoy the services.
Okay, but if they want to come to Mbale for physical, where is it located?
Just on the main street next to Post Bank.
Next to Post Bank?
Yes.
And at Public Street?
Yes.
All right.
Or you can go to any post office location near you, and you ask for any service or any inquiry that you may want to understand.
Okay. Okay. Inaba basala maba tunele inaba noti musafu tine ndwela tsesaba titaru musafu tine 0 musafu tine ndwela tsesaba titaru musafu tine eyo WhatsApp wokana okupa inamba ili 0 tine ndwela tine tibili tirano ndwela noti tine ndwela tine tibili tirano ndwela mwengatsa hu customer care at Yuga at Post hu customer care at Yuga Post ili customer care at UGA Post. Basa nibyo byenebyo na basa say bye to our beloved listeners. Say hi to them. Maybe your mama is in Mbale. We go.
Okay, I know my mother is very far, but I know somebody from Mbale can reach you the greetings. She's called Ayamu Petelina. And my children, and all our dear listeners, greet you all.
All right. In spirit, they have heard you. Mr. Kajambo.
Yeah, thank you so much for Mr. Moderator, and I thank our listeners for listening to us. Mwebale tuuliza era tubalinze obasavinga obaweereza mu nkola ennungi temutajja kujula.
All right. Mr. Obre.
Oh, thank you so much. Much as I don't know anyone in Uganda, but of course in Nambisindwa, I know, is it Pastor Michael? Wherever you are listening, or whoever is listening, send greetings to Michael, who is in Nambisindwa. Thank you so much, our listeners, and we shall organize a day, and again, and we come back, and we share a lot with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for visiting Elgon FM. We shall welcome you for any other day, and we are ready to serve together with you. Basa mbele, Mr. Washa, wele abani ndirango rubabe alai, programu iti chiza mama.
Now, we the first take as a teacher, where all the classes start.